Okay, so here we go. Study. Men with high IQs are more likely to do this unusual activity. Okay, very clickbaity title because you like
Get
watching
in.
the unusual activity, right?
Click. Okay,
Click. So
interesting.
now that we're in, recent research shows that Finnish men with higher IQs are more likely to bet on horse racing.
Okay.
So it's a study out of the University of Eastern Finland. Wait, Okay, that's right on the Russian border there, and the University of Liverpool. Men with higher IQs are more inclined to bet on horse races. Men with higher numerical IQs were shown to be more likely to partake in skill-based gambling, such as horse racing, chose more complicated betting options, and spend more money, according to the study published in the Journal of Behavioral Decision Making.
Yep.
So they got
ripping journal.
Ripping journey. It's one of my favorite journals about
Cover
decision
to
making.
cover.
So more than 15,000 Finnish males who had taken, so it's a big sample size, who'd taken an IQ test as part of their mandatory military duty whilst enlisting in the Finnish Defence Forces, participated in the research. This was cross-referenced with thorough records on the men's online gambling behaviour, as well
good.
as statistics from Statistics Finland on their socio-economic standing, income, and level of education. Do you think they consented to this, or do you reckon just because they're enrolling in the army? That seems like a massive breach of privacy.
100%. And if you're in a cage getting watched, behavior could change, right?
No, but they took so what they did is all these men signed up to the army. 15,000.
Took an IQ test.
Took an IQ test, and then
they
took
gave them a
that
bunch of
data.
splash money to gamble away.
No. They went to the database and they cross-referenced the IQ results with thorough records on the men's online gambling behaviours.
What
they
if
must
they
consent.
didn't gamble?
Well, that means they've got low IQ.
No, that can't mean that.
No, it doesn't mean that. But that means that you go into the data set as someone who doesn't gamble, and whether you have a high IQ or low IQ, they'll take that into account. As well as statistics from on their socio-economic standing, income, and level of education. This is blasphemous. Okay, women were not included in the data since Finnish legislation only requires males to complete military service and take an IQ test. Okay.
Okay, so everybody who's in the military takes an IQ test?
No.
Money for gambling.
Women were not included because the legislation. There's a lot of issues. This is covering a lot of issues at the moment. Because Scandinavia, of which Finland forms part of, is, I'm told, supposed to be the most equal of all the gender areas in the world.
You said this was a recent study?
It was. Yes. Oh no, sorry. The 21st of November. It was published.
Yeah. Okay. So, read the thing again. Read it again.
Women.
Yeah. Go on.
Were not included in the data.
Not included in the data.
Not included in the data. Don't want to know about them. No. So they can be in the army, but not included in the data.
Why?
Since Finnish legislation only requires males to complete military service and take an IQ test.
All Finnish men have military service, take an IQ test. But you said before that women can enlist in the army. You said that.
Well, it doesn't say that, but I think they can, but they're not required.
They're not required to.
By legislation. Not required to complete military service and take an IQ test. They're not required to.
You don't do it in that order, though. You don't complete military service and then do the IQ test, right?
No, and you can do them at the same time. Sometimes that's all. I reckon they would probably do at the beginning, right? You'd walk in, you get a haircut. They put you down in a desk on a desk. Quiz. At a desk, do a quiz.
Yep.
Okay, so then this is a comment, right? So this Professor David Forrest from the University of Liverpool Management School said, our research found a strong correlation between men with a high IQ and those who take part in skilled gambling, such as betting on horse racing. It is important to note that our findings can't necessarily be generalized to chance-based gambling, such as gambling machines, However, there is very little previous research on the association between intelligence and skill-based gambling, and so finding such a strong link is significant.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's significant. There
You
you go.
heard it here. You heard it first here. Some significant information's come out. And then I'm nearly done with it. The study does not provide a definitive answer on why men with higher IQs would enjoy betting on horse racing, but the researchers believe this could be because men with higher IQs enjoy the mathematical challenge posed by such skill-based betting.
Yeah.
Perhaps bettors like to crunch the numbers and find the winning horses, even though they know they'll end up losing money in the long run.
Wow.
So that kind of that sentence we said before about you're going to lose when you go in. Like, I know that the system's rigged against me, but I want to be the one.
You want to be? Yeah, we've talked about being the one. Yeah.
Sometimes I think I'm the one, right? Because I'm just such a selfish, self-centered person that I'm like, yeah, I know the odds are against, statistically,
winning the lotto,
for
example.
Yeah, but I could be the one.
You could be the one. Yeah, no, you could be. Could be.
You could be the one.
I could be the one.
We should form an unsuccessful betting syndicate.
Could both be the ones.
That's why you can spread the pain across.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Your friends and family.
That's what you